Hello everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to be doing a little defect gameplay because I played the silent, and you know what? As long as I'm not playing Ironclad, I'm having a good time. So we're just going to go ahead with the defect. Booming Conch, Pomander, or Cursed Pearl. I've heard legends of the Cursed Pearl being one of the greatest ancient selections in all of history. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard, but because the relics from elites, the elites in Act 1 are absolute gutter trash, and secondarily the shop is really good because cards can be really good and you can really construct a strong deck. I am now noticing the fact though that these paths are perilous. They are fraught with peril. Wow, okay, usually there's a shop before an elite. There is not a single path that does not have an elite in it. Oh, wait, hold on. There is technically one. There is one, and it's this one on the far left, which requires us to not... There's like one campfire. To the left we go. Okay, those paths were interesting to say the least, so now we're just going to be stuck with greed with no benefit for it for a while. So hopefully we develop some good cards in the early game that will allow us to really strike out. The joke being that I'm using my strikes. Anyway, compile claw. Don't even have to look at the other selections. Claw. It's always claw. Do we do the chosen cheese? The chosen cheese? Me, I'm a chosen cheese guy. Okay, common card means it has to be, you know, common. This could be claw. Poop, that's claw. Leap turbo. Turbo's really good. Gunk up is fun if you can get a status deck. A status deck on defect is insanely fun. Cool headed is good for having a little bit of just general block, which wouldn't be that bad for soulfish. However, I like to use something else for this. I usually use ice spear, but it's okay. A draw card in a claw deck is always going to be welcome here. Okay, we use everything we have. We take 3 damage. We should kill this turn. Yeah, we kill this turn. So this character is a little broken. Play a random attack from your draw pile. Interesting. Uproar. 5 damage twice. Interesting card. I'm just not going to take it because it's not claw. And if it's not claw, it's not the law. I have legitimately, maybe, I don't know if this is true or not. I might have actually played claw every single run I played as defect, and I'm not sad about it. We're gonna hit you. I just saw the worst hand I've ever seen in my life while this thing's at like 2 HP. So I had to, something had to be done. Something had to be done. This should kill. There we go. Cold snap. No. Trigger all lightning on enemies. Voltaic. I don't think I've played Voltaic. I haven't been able to play a lot of defect so far, which is something I am sincerely sorry for because defect is super fun, and I've heard Voltaic is very strong as well. I honestly, and this... take this with a grain of rice. I've not been able to see that many videos on Slay the Spire or, you know, what's going on with Slay the Spire. Fuck, I should have drew. Oh no, I'm going to take so much damage from this Gremlin Merc, which is not even that strong of a adversary, I would say, personally. But that's okay. We kill this one so it doesn't run off with all 60 of our gold. And then we block from this one. We still take a lot of damage. This was a hard-fought fight. Ball lightning? No. So we're looking for Voltaic. Apparently it's legendary though, I think, right? So I'm also not going to be able to do anything but rest here because this is the only campfire for the next like 10 minutes. So we're not going to lose claw. We're not going to lose zap. How about we lose a strike? There we go. Personally, I'd rather have lost a defend, but add clumsy, obtain a relic. This is not, we're not silent. We can't really get rid of it. Does curse count as a status effect? I don't think so. So I'm thinking we're just going to gain the gold. Once again, we have like 10,000 gold. We might not even be able to spend it in time because the thing is right here. If we get to that shop, it's going to be very fortuitous for us. I don't even think we use that word correctly. Heal 24 HP. Let's do that. We don't need a strike or anything or a defend with replay. I mean, would that be good? Yes, but is it going to be better than healing a little bit? I don't know. Probably not. We have no way of preventing ourselves from taking 10 trillion damage yet, so we're just going to have to tank a lot of this. 18 damage. This thing hits about as hard as an Act 3 Elite, I'm not going to lie. Cool-headed subroutine. Whenever you play a power, gain energy. The first time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. It's just the ironclad all over again. Bronze scales, reboot. That's a very good card. And the fact that it's on sale is huge for us. I'm thinking, put every rare card into your draw, from your draw pile into your hand. That's also pretty interesting. Sunder's very strong sometimes. I think we're going to have to play Feral, Column Will, and then we're going to... We have a lot of strikes still. We're going to get rid of this. We have not been able to upgrade anything. If you end your turn with no cards in your hand, deal 20 damage to all enemies. Upgrade 2 random attacks. Let's see how many attacks we have. Technically speaking, this could still hit both of our strikes. We only have 2 strikes, and then we have 2 claws. It is literally like... It's like a 50-50 chance here. Statistically, we should be able to pull this off. It upgraded both strikes. Okay. Put down. Oh, put the shop down. All right. All right. All right. That was a secret shop, by the way. That wasn't even the actual shop. So we just ended up wasting all of our gold before we went to the next one. Probably not the best idea, but I thought there was no way. And you know what? It's content. It's content to watch yourself not be able to upgrade either claw. And it's both strikes that you were going to remove from your deck anyway. But I'm not mad. Haunted Ship puts statuses in your deck. Oh. I'm hearing about this for the first time. All right, we got Feral. Column Will. There we go. Now Claw gets a lot of value. We get a lot of value out of Claw. We didn't quite full block here, but we're not going to take the most damage. We're also probably going to have to heal again. Oh, this is tragic. This is really tragic. I still didn't even full block. Haunted Ship has taken me for a walk. Adaptive Strike. Ooh. Add a 0 copy to this card into your discard pile. This might be good just to have. Although it makes our deck... it makes our deck too big. And you know what they say, the big ones hurt. So let's just go with a smaller deck. A smaller, more concise deck. Momentum Strike reduces cards cost to 0. Oh, that's interesting. You have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. That's actually not bad either. I think I'm just going to go ahead and... Shadow Shield. I think I'm just going to remove. Yeah, I'm going to remove. And I think I really don't want to remove a defend because defends are so good in this game. But I can't remove a strike that just got upgraded. That's like pissing all of your gold away. I think I might get rid of the strength potion because I don't really need that. We're going to put a power potion. We're just going to ultra gamble on the fish. We're going to heal. We have not been able to use a single upgrade this entire run. I'm once again going to point out the fact that Whetstone might have betrayed me early on in the run, but that's okay. Let's put a potion in here. Defragment. Where you create a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies whenever you play a power. Let's get the defragment. That's pretty good. Now every time we use cool-headed, we've got some more beneficial... Oh, look at that. We have another cool-headed. We're just going to keep spamming out cool-headed and lightning, the zaps, etc., etc. And hopefully, like, this is 6 block each turn. This is like essentially we have an Orichalum or a column every time right here. Only took 10 damage there. I should probably use the dexterity potion instead of just sitting here with my pick in my hand. Do I use Frost? This would, if I evoke, it gains 6 block. So now I have 12 block. Oh, well, all right. Beacon just got me. Yeah, it just got me. I didn't think about that. All right, Claw. So now we do 13 damage. Now we're doing a lot of damage with our claws. Our deck is very small. The only problem with our deck being small is we're going to draw Beckons a lot more than we want to. It's going to be the problem here. All right, let's see here. At least we didn't draw Claw during a intangible phase. Strike, and then why not? Next time we draw another Claw, I think we win. And we did it. Epoch discovered because I have not killed that many bosses as what's his face here. And so that's really beneficial. Defragment. Next power you play, creative AI, add at the start of your turn, add a random power into your hand. That's pretty good. Defragment, having just defragment is also very strong just because you get 1 extra focus. And we have several frost cards. So the thought here is going to be... creative AI, because we're mainly focused on Claw, right? Think about that. What? Servant Construct still working? Why here? Why not at Factory? Me when I'm not playing Factorio. Enchant a skill with Imbued. This card is automatically played automatically at the start of each combat. And this is why you take This is why you take creative AI. Now we don't even have to worry about it. Crack core with infused core at the start of each combat channel. 3 lightning. Wow. 3 lightning. Impressive. But we're going to instead do enchant. Oh, wait, no, it's a skill. Oh, I almost clicked that and then I would have absolutely destroyed myself. Oh, no. Enchant a skill with imbued? Oh, man. Why couldn't you just say a power? Because the only skills I have are basically my defense or my zaps or my cool-headed, which gives us a free skill, I suppose, but it's not really going to be that important. So I think 4 potion slots filled with random potions would give us 6 potions. But that would only be until, you know, like we run out of potions. And they could be bad potions as well. I'm going to do the better core, because at least that's an upgrade from where we were. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now we're going to do this. Reboot. There's Feral. All right. Sorry, William. Ouch, ouch. We took a lot of damage. Maybe it wasn't smart to do that. Lose 1 orb slot. Gain 2 strength, 2 dexterity. Some people would say that we're not going to be doing that much here. They'd be probably right. We're going to defend, and then cool head, and then we will stun. We're going to stun this one. This bug will be stunned. Nice. Way to go, champion. We have iteration. So far, you know what? Creative AI might have been the worst card possible. I can't believe I was so full of myself. Over there saying shit like, now this is why you take creative AI, because this ancient has a thing that benefits from it. And it turns out, no, that's not true. At the end of your turn, if you have frost, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Hey, I have a frost. Double strike just kills this. So it turns out our strategy is terrible so far. Refract, deal 9 damage twice, channel 2 glass. Also not a good one. 5 damage, play a random attack from your draw pile. I'm going to be honest, we're going to go over the uproar. It was a mistake to not do uproar. We're just going to do it. Add a decay, obtain the lost wisp. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Is that silent? That's kind of a funny card. We're just going to game the gold, and hopefully there's a shop up here pretty soon, actually. That's not bad. Remove 2 strikes at ultimate strike. We're going to remove 2 defends, because that would mean we only have 2 defends left in our deck. Then that's also 2 strikes, and our 2 strikes are both upgraded. I won't let you forget that, Whetstone. The things you've done to me this run. The things you have done to me. We won't. So we have 11 block. Do we take a little damage, or should we play the feral so we can make sure we kill this thing? Because this thing could kill it. It could take a very important card. So let's just risk it so we don't end up losing something very important to us. Of course, it used strike. Why is it always strike, man? My claws are looking at the strikes like, why can't it ever be me? They're the bridesmaid, not the bride. And it's starting to frustrate them. It's frustrating me too, friend. There we go. It's dead. It did not take our card, thankfully. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to each enemy hit. No, it's a claw. So we have 3 claws now. Oh, fuck. The worst possible enemy for dealing with claw. Okay, we're going to play claw. Well, at least claw gets stronger. Even though we lose the strength, claw does gain damage each time. Oh, buffer. We have a turn. We have a free turn. And cool-headed, technically speaking, just cool-headed and evoking doesn't matter. It doesn't care about Hunter Killer's negative debuff. Also, constant reminder, this is a normal enemy, even though this feels more threatening than any of the others. I could do Feral. This is true. I could do Feral into Reboot. That's 2 cards I already played. We strike. Or not strike, but I think you get the point. Damage. We are about to take 21 damage, of which we could probably never block. It's probably impossible to block such a thing. I'm going to go ahead and play the flex here. Strike. Oh. Okay. It was so close. I was scared. I was a little frightened. Channel 1 frost for each enemy. Channel X+1 lightning. Gain 5 block. Channel 1 glass. Honestly, having another block card wouldn't be that bad. Plus AoE for the glass. Probably not bad. I have... Oh! Actually didn't just upgrade the defense? I'm impressed. Needless to say. Where's Voltaic? Honestly, Gambit looking great here, because at least I'll be out of this one. Deal 12 damage. The next power you play costs 0. Interesting. Trash to treasure whenever you create a status card. Channel 1 random orb. little channel deck. If I had more money for the mummified hand, like maybe let's just pretend. Let's just say theoretically, hypothetically, I didn't use strike. I didn't buy whetstone, a 200 gold thing. Hypothetically, you might have been able to have another item in here, and yeah. 2 orb slots, dexterity, energy potion. I don't really know what I would do here. Damage for each shadow orb. This, like, none of this really calls to me, and plus I'm kind of looking for a smaller deck, so I think I'm actually finally going to get rid of the strike. I know the last of me getting rid of the upgraded strike, but it's just time. It's just how it is. Every 5 times you exhaust a card, draw 1 card. I think if I win the status deck, we could pull that off. There we go. We've got the strike. Did I just say strike? That's not what I meant to say. Anyway, claw. Cool-headed. We get a little bit of block. We need a block solution. This is something that, like, the Kaiser Crab is not going to, like, allow us to completely kill it in 3 turns. We don't have that damage. We don't have that dog at us. We don't have any of the sort. This thing's about to do 19 damage to us, I think. Oh, okay. Uproar. Claw. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, we better kill it this turn. This turn better be the turn. Oh, hold on. We have block. We can save ourselves. I probably could have used that strike too. You know what? I was panicking. Why panic? We're fine. Oh, apply 10 damage, apply 2 weak, channel 1 dark. Ooh. Weak is pretty strong, not gonna lie. I have 3 HP. I have 3 HP. I'm going against an enemy that will... Oh, the claws. The claws are coming out. This kitten's got claws. Meow. Alright, now we just have to survive this. There's Feral. Okay, hold on. Feral. Into Claw. Ultimate Defend. Reboot. Possibly another Claw. This is what I'm thinking. Because we need to survive. Regardless of what happens here. We need to survive this turn. Wait, did we die this turn? Hold on. That's 13-3. How is it perfect? How is it the perfect amount to kill me? How does it know? How does it know how to get me to exactly 0? Okay, well, you know what? GG. GG. But we run another one. That one was cursed from the start. Oh, we have an epoch. The laser beams. The defect punctured the heart with magnificently charged beam. Mission accomplished? Question mark. Damage sustained. Critical. Next objective: relocate the scrapyard for evaluation. Oh, I didn't even have. Oh, honestly, if I would have had gold-plated cables, a motion ship, or power cell, we would have won that one. So. The start of each combat, add 2 0-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. Oh. That would actually be kind of beneficial. All right, we're going to do defect. Honestly, my win streak being killed by defect is kind of sad, but that was just that was bad luck. The Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Let's do it. Why not? Go this way. I don't look at the map before I go. I'm just tearing up the world as I go. Okay, we only block once. 15 damage. Do you think we can pull out 15 damage? 4 times 3? That's not enough. Sadly. This turn should die, though. This turn should kill him. Yep, there we go. Got 2 3s. That's a 6. Scrape. I love a scrape. I do not like uproar. I like a scrape, though. Chad, I think he might be going claw again. No, man. Not even. All right, we're going to heal the 10 HP, and then we're going to sprint our way up towards the shops. The triple shops? You've heard of double shop. Have you heard of triple shop? This would be the run. This is the map where it would have been beneficial for me to get a freaking greed, 400 gold on stage 2, man. But no, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. That's bros talking silly style. Okay, we're gonna take 4 damage. That's all right. The math adds up. We're fine. We kill this turn. Lightning Rod, Fusion, Uproar. Gain 4 block at the start of the next 2 turns. Channel 1 Lightning. Not exact. 4 block for a 1 energy card? No thanks, man. Sorry. Sorry, pal. We gotta go this way. So far, our cards are not looking the greatest. We have Scrape. That's it. We have literally... We pick Scrape. We don't have a single 0-cost card. They're also both attacking on the same turn. That's debilitating. If we can kill this one, Oof, we were not able to... Oh, it's 1 HP, man. What do you mean? All right, well, we killed both this turn, I guess. We just take a lot of damage in the previous turn. That's all right. Hey. Sunder? 24 damage. Wait, let's pop a Sunder. Let's pop a Sunder. Sunder is going to carry us through this. We just have to upgrade it. 32 damage. I think this one-shots like most of the enemies here. Upgrade 2 random cards or remove 1 card. Let's random card. And then let's look at what we have. There's Thunder. Imagine Dragons would love that card. Dramatic Entrance. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, Hologram. So I think an innate that exhausts and also does AoE damage is going to cook. It's going to cook here. That's a very strong card. How much damage does this do? 15 if you upgrade it. Scrape. I think maybe having the Channel Lightning being free, Evoke being free is very nice too. But I think I don't know which one I would want first. I have no way of channeling. Let's just do dual cast because dual cast will be good if I pick up other cards. Zap won't be as good if I pick up other cards. And now we can just functionally use these. With the meal ticket, we just got a meal ticket, everyone who's just listening and not actually participating in the visuals here. We just got a meal ticket, so now we can just treat these 3 shops that we just found like their heals. Like their heals. And I'm not talking about like the 2 focus. That's 5. Plus 32. This is tragic. We're going to take 5 damage. But next turn shall be their last. Alright, strike, and Living Fog is dead. They call it the Dead Fog now. Boost away. 6 block out of daze into your discard. 9 damage, 1 focus this turn. At the end of your turn if you have Frost Steel. Boost away looks okay. Looks okay for what we're trying to do here. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be beneficial in the long run because there's only so many cards that I know that can help with status, and I don't think I can afford any of them. Like Coolant. Ice Lance is on sale. Holy hell. We have 2 3-cost cards. There better be a Snecko Eye at the end of this Yellow Brick Road. Alright, also Scrape. Pretty funny card to have all these 3-cost cards with, but it's okay. I think it's going to be a Scrape into a Defend into another Defend, because we're going to try to keep our HP as high as possible. And then, yep, there's Thunder. Now we move on. Next turn, we should kill. As long as we don't pull Ice Lance and Sunder on the same turn, we should be fine. Faster Than Light, that's a great card. That's a great card. 0 cost draw. We love that. Another Sunder. You never know. We could need that later down the line. We can't afford anything, but it did function. It did function as a heal. So now we can upgrade a card before we go to the next stage. Okay, what are we going to do here? We can Dramatic Entrance. We don't have to Sunder right now. I'd say 2 blocks and a strike. Because I think the second or third turn, well, it looks like the second turn, is the turn where it actually does something else. And so we're getting close to killing it without losing any HP, and that's the main objective here. Now it's dead. Our deck is small enough we can do stuff like that. Charge Battery, Loki in a deck like this where we need as much as we can. Fewer than 4 cards. Okay, 0 cost card. Upgrading Charge Battery might be good just to have more value because when you use the charge, whatever. But I think we're going to go to 24 damage with Ice Lance because we are going to be clicking that button as much as we can. If it shows up, we're probably going to be clicking it. So let's just go ahead and accept that into our hearts. Strike. It would have been nice to get Zap at 0 cost as well. But as I said right here, and if we ever end up getting any more focus, actually gain 2 focus. There we go. 4 focus. The forward focus. Strike. We're not going to do the Scrape. I should have, but it's whatever. I want to make sure that I can... There we go. I can keep doing stuff like this. I got 40 block. The Steam Eruption guy should be absolutely cooked. I'm going to have Sunder this turn. See how much damage. We're fine. There we go. Strike. Okay. Ice Lance is going to be the next, I think. No, it wasn't. So it's going to be the next one. We cannot use Scrape right now because if we do use Scrape, we're not going to be able to pull off the Ice Lance in the next turn, which gives us all the block we need for the rest of our lives and also helps us out with when this thing eventually pops off. Do I Scrape? No, I don't Scrape. I Strike and we basically accept what we have right now. Fast and Light, Sunder, and then we dual cast. We're not quite blocking everything, but by the next time we get the Ice Lance, There we go. We should be able to block everything. It's got 3 HP. It's about to do 45 damage. Okay. The odds that Scrape hits Ice Lance. Oh. It wasn't Scrape that did us in. It was not Scrape that did us in. Oh, brother. Okay, well, we might have screwed the pooch a little bit, but still, we're going to be fine. 45. We already have more HP than that. We're just trying to lose as little as possible. That's the main crux of what's happening. So we got two relics from this. Ripple Basin. You're not playing any attacks during your turn. Gain 4 block. Whenever you play a power, draw 1 card. Hey, look at that. Helix Drill. Deal 3 damage for each previously spent this turn. That's 3 damage for each energy previously spent this turn. So at like what, max? It's like 9? Huh? I guess you could have turbo and other stuff like that, but that feels like it's a very hard card to make work. If you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. This could work. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. That doesn't work as much. These two together could be interesting. We don't have anything that creates status, though. We could do that further down the line, and there are enemies that could do that, so you know what? Why not? Why not? Change the skill with imbued. All right. What skills do we have? Nothing great, so probably not that one. You may re-roll each card reward. Quadcast. What is this? Evoke your rightmost orb 4 times? And it's upgraded too? Ooh, the Driftwood is really good, but Archaic Tooth, Quadcast? I've never tried Quadcast before. This is going to be an interesting run if it makes it work. It's going to be lightning, typically, but it's also going to be a very good source of block for a very long time. Might even be something we never even have to worry about again. We'll see. It's already at 14 HP. Sunder. Perfect amount. This is why you upgrade it. It's the perfect amount that stuns it. It will attack us this turn, but hey, it's not my fault. Quadcast. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hologram. Probably... Probably to your hand. I do like a hologram. Being able to deck manipulate, always strong. No matter what game you're playing. Trash to treasure, why not? And then we just double defend. It's 8. Yeah, we double defend here. What are these bugs called? Oh, they're just exoskeletons. That's it? Really? We're not being creative with this at all? Alright. And then we pull out Quadcast again. And that's why you pick up, whatchamacallit. I don't even remember what the name of it's called. Game 1 focus this turn? Probably not. Probably not for me, but... Oh, I keep forgetting I have the heal thing. That's awesome as well. Master of Strategy, Null, Uproar, Leap. Gain 2 focus this turn. 2 focus this turn. That would be kind of beneficial for our little strategy we have, but I don't know if I want that. I think I'm going to just start getting rid of strikes. And then we're going to go along this path, the beaten path. I think, even though I do say that relics aren't as good as they are in Slay the Spire 1, it's not like they're necessarily the worst things ever either. I knew it was going to hit that one. Do it. They're not the worst things either. So if you're strong enough, there's no point in not doing it. I could Quadcast if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to. This is going to do 8 damage to me. What would I even play? Let's just do that so we full block. And then, I don't know. Put this out here for more damage. Faster than light for damage. You know how it is. Scrape. Scrape together some attacks. No? Okay. Let's get Trash to Treasure out. I drew another card. My bad. I forgot Game Piece existed. I'm sure that's something a lot of people can relate to. Full block this beetle. Slumbering beetle. Sleepy EP beetle. I think it's just Ice Lance again. We full block every time. Unless this thing scales its strength up. Oh yes, I forgot. Everything has to scale strength in this game. I forgot about that little interesting tidbit. We're still going to take 2 damage, but hey, we didn't lose that much. It's faster than light. Maybe we can get Sunder again. No. Rats. Okay, so let's try and defend into hologram. Well, just faster than light, might as well. Full block. Gotta love Ice Lance. Might be my favorite card in in the game in terms of block. For each channel orb, draw 1 card. No. Even though the AoE probably would, AoE would be welcomed at this point, but I don't think there's any personal reason to be casting any of these. Honestly, is it time to upgrade Zap? Because I don't want to hit another place where we're not upgrading Zap or something like that. Because Zap would just make it easier for my friend Scrape here to work. Channel 2 dark at the end of your turn. Evoke your leftmost orb. Why not? Consuming Shadow it is. Then we can quadcast, Scrape, charge battery type shit. There you go. Then we charge battery, defend, Scrape, dramatic entrance. We have exhaust. We have cards in there. We have status cards. That's for sure. That's one thing we do have. We do be having statuses. I think it's just all block. And then quadcast. How much damage is this going to do? It's going to do 48. That's actually not bad damage. I know a lot of people say let it cook, but not me. It evoked that orb. We took no damage there. Sunder. And we instantly kill. We do have a lot of damage. We do fight through this. Momentum strike. Ooh. Okay, fight through. Wait, isn't fight through literally? Isn't that literally a card from Ironclad? Hold on. Momentum strike. No. I think the block situation's already been figured out, and we're not getting any of the cards that allow us to get rid of status cards. Holy shit, it's the... Hello, fellow relic connoisseur. I was the #1 rated merchant back in the day. Start each combat confused. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, ooh. Anchor is really good. Blood Vial, Anchor. Heal 10% of your HP. Strike. Orichalum and Anchor. If you end your turn without block, gain 3 block. These two are super cheap. Start each combat, heal 1 HP. Plus we get to heal 1 HP. But there's only so many combats left, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's going to be the best, especially when we're about to hit this. I think I could probably do the double elite path. Maybe. I'm being a little bold right now. I'm going to be a little bold. I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to buy both of those. And then we're just going to avoid. Ooh, and the Vambrace. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm being a little too bold. I could handle the B guy, that's for sure. Could I handle the Decimillipede? Sunder does work very beneficially against the Decimillipede. The Prism, I could probably handle them. And that's 2 extra relics. Versus this, it does heal me, but I don't... we're gonna risk it. You know what? Obtain a random power each time you draw a status card. Oh, that kind of works. We do have statuses now. Every time we create statuses... I did pick up that one card that gives us statuses, right? Or was I just smoking penis? Oh, no. Wait, maybe I didn't. I didn't pick fight through. Oh my god, I'm the dumbest guy alive. Something chat might have already learned. Man, this is a struggle. Hindsight is 20/20 or whatever they say. Cheap Orichalum. Orichalum with 3 question marks. Really strong. When you have this much juice on you. Oh no. 24 damage? Why? Why do this to me, man? Oh, it's so close. Oh, brother, this guy stinks, man. Okay, what's in the deck over here? I could do 24 damage. We're trying to space out the amount of damage we deal. So I think charge, battery, zap for sure. Then we try to scrape. See if we can't get any 0 cost cards out there. No, we can't. All right, that's fine. We full block. This one's going to heal back up. But at least all of them are to the point where if we play Sunder again, we're going to be able to have... we're going to be able to do the damage to it. I'm going to try and kill this thing. Terrific idea. I didn't play my zap. That was tactical. That was tactical. In what way was that beneficial? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Chief. Let's play everything here. Oh, I forgot. I can draw another card because I have the game piece. I will always forget about that card. Don't worry about it. When it comes to remembering that card, I am not going to. Okay, 24. How much? That's 18. That's still... I don't want to do... Never mind. I don't want to do that math. That was just scary math to even look at. You're telling me I'm going to take how much damage? And they're all back alive now? You're telling me this for the first time? 24 damage, and then we channel again. We might never make it out of this. The decimillipedes might eventually just cook us. This one is in the Sunder range. It's in Sunder range. I'm talking like I'm Terrorblade, man. Man. And I can't afford. Do we have another zap? My God, man. I can't afford to kill this thing. They're all just going to get just enough HP again. This thing just strengthed up. This is a nightmare. And we're not even on Elm Street. 6 damage, 4 damage, that's 10. I'm saying this word. I'm saying shit out loud. Hopefully 2 of them hit this. Oh, that's tragic. Why did I think I could defeat elites, man? Why was I so bold? Oh my God, they're not never lucky. Never lucky. How does it not hit the third one? Oh, the one with 3 HP. All right. Well, we're not taking too much damage. They're all various forms of low right now. There we go. Thank the gods. Starting your turn, trigger the passive ability of your blah blah blah. Add a brand of power to your blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. How about white noise? I like loop. Loop does sound good. Loop does sound amazing. But we only have a certain passive ability of a rightmost orb. This will typically be not that strong, if I'm going to be honest. Also, whenever you play a power, gain energy. Pretty strong for what we have right now, because we have 2 terrible powers that don't do anything for us, and they're all 1 cost. However, we're just going to do white noise and hope that the gamble pays off. Let's also heal ourselves. Go north. This frog is worse than an elite, I'll say it. Strike, strike. It's about to do like 40 damage to us. This is a nightmare. And it's also got... Wow, alright. Not a very welcoming area, this Act 2, huh? I forgot that we also have Ripple Basin, so that also adds to our 4 block. So that technically we could have like 7 block if we get some really interesting stuff. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to every enemy hit. That's beautiful. We're still taking a butt ton of damage. Just a metric butt ton. But this thing should die next turn. It's just whether or not I'll be able to... There we go. I didn't take that much damage. I didn't take that much damage from it. It's Rocket Punch. Draw 1 card. When a status card is created, reduces card's cost to 0 this turn. Only this turn? Only this turn? My man. What are we doing? Applying some weak would be very strong. And it's a 0 cost card. I don't think we want to add it though. I think we're cooked against the Kaiser Crab. We don't have any block for that guy. That guy is going to cause a lot of problems for ye old defect. I won't lie. It's going to be, hopefully we can save some potion slots, and then we get carried by whatever we end up picking up, because right now it's not looking good. Echo Form, very strong. What a great card. Terrific card. They're saying it's the best card. You know what? Maybe we die here, actually. Now that I'm looking at this. It's at 58 HP. It gained 20 block. We do have Sunder and 2 blocks. Technically speaking, I could play both blocks with Sunder and then do a little damage. Oh, I forgot Echo Form carries me. We still take damage here. We're going to have to heal up. We're not going to be able to upgrade anything. Debilitating. Debilitating. Regal Pillow. Oh, that's actually so good. Deal 3 damage. Trigger all lightning against the enemy. Not good. Draw 1 card for each. We don't even have lightning. We don't even have scaling against the Kaiser Crab. What is this? 9 HP at the end of each of its turns. Oh. Our deck was not made for this, man. No. All right. Hidden Gem. Rolling Boulder. Oh, this is so scary. I love Hidden Gem, but I don't think it will keep us alive long enough. Although, hold on. Hidden Gem might actually help. There's a chance our deck is not the thinnest. We're at 19. This is the end of Act 2, so this is a little bit troubling. It could be, so Rolling Boulder, at the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. So that means 5 damage this turn, 10 damage next turn, 15 damage the turn after that, 20 damage the turn after that. So in terms of how many turns, it's going to take a lot of turns for it to kill both of these. And we only have, I think, a total of 3 turns until the rocket one over here does like 5 billion damage to us. So we either have to figure out how to block like 50 plus damage from this one arm and be able to survive the next couple turns, or it's Hidden Gem. I don't know why I'm coping. Iteration. I said this is what I'm talking about. See, the problem is as follows. All right, Hidden Gem again, but we have hologram. Oh God. Oh, I should. How did it play on the exact same card again, man? I don't have a single status card. I should have picked up a status card. I'm so terribly. I wish I could be absolved of my sins, but and there's no way I can't even turn around. There's not even an attack I could use to turn around and take less damage from the back, man. It's okay. We don't take any damage this turn, but this is just a tragic turn of events. In any way you slice it. Oh my God. Okay. Now we have to survive until this thing's about. Yep. This thing's about to turn up. Assuming shadow. I guess why not? Sunder. We could try to scrape out a Hidden Gem. I think we lost, actually. I think we lost because Hidden Gem replayed on the one card in our deck that does nothing. It quite literally, this does nothing. Every time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. Replay 4. I guess technically speaking, because we have Game Piece, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. We ball. Oh my God. Maybe Hidden Gem pops out? No? No, it doesn't? Okay. I was hoping that maybe Hidden Gem would play itself. Then we get something else. I don't even know. I don't know what kind of miraculous gameplay we could be pulling out here. I could... Is turning around help me here? I only take 12 damage, so I fully block it. Okay, now 49 damage. That's something we all should be looking at. 33 damage. We have enough HP to survive this. The problem is I don't have enough HP. I can play Ice Lance, but I won't be able to play Hidden Gem. This is the problem. Hidden Gem, hologram, Hidden Gem would have been the play, and then the defend next turn would be immaculate. The problem being the defend next turn. The problem being, brother, we're also going to evoke... So we evoke this. Then we do this. We almost fully block it. That's good. Almost fully block it. That thing doesn't get to attack. We survive another turn. Oi! Oi, mate! Okay. I can. This is 3 damage. Fuck. It's not quite enough, man. It's nothing's ever enough. And why do we keep drawing our big cards while we've got the little cards just waiting to be had? 24 damage. I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Let's turn around real quick. Let's Hidden Gem. This is my gambit, okay? Because we're only going to be able to block 4 here. Otherwise, this is my gambit. 10 cards over here. Hidden Gem, hologram, Hidden Gem. All right, gambit. You play 2. That's terrible. Here's my gambit. Strike? Okay. Oh, I forgot. We also, if we don't... We have Orchalum, and then we have Ripple Basin. I forgot about stuff like that. Okay, did we draw the card that has... We didn't. That's tragic. Treasure. Honestly, I think I might pull out the Scrape here. And then we pull that. We're still in it. We're still in it. We're actually not... We're not actually too badly set up. We might be able to kill this one this turn with Sunder. That's big. That's big for us. Okay. So Zap, Hidden Gem, Faster Than Light. We could do both of these, and then we don't have to quad cast right now, even though we technically could. It's got replay. I don't know why I would ever replay that, but Hidden Gem is so far trolling us slightly. Okay, we have that. So we have the Strike with replay too. However, we also, if I could have had replay on the Ice Lance, brother, we'd be talking about a different game. We're about to take 26 damage. Is that what I'm seeing? 26 damage. Do I have replay on any of the blocks? No? That's fine. 5, and then whatever these give us. We'll take a lot of damage. But we won't die. And we'll have another turn. Do I risk doing what I want to do? Replay, quadcast. Replay. I wish nothing good on my Hidden Gem card. People tell me this card's broken. I wish nothing good on it. You might be saying you might have made your own bet here by putting several cards of which do nothing into your deck, but I saw the future, which was maybe having status cards, and then I chose not to take them. So is it my fault? Let's not get to that. Sunder, charge battery. If I play, so we're going to take 21 damage. We have Quadcast, which will evoke this 4 times. I don't even know how this works with everything going on here. Yeah, so yeah, it would just basically do my entire orb slots, and I already have. I don't have that many orb slots. So 20, charge battery for sure, and then replay 2 actually, and then now we get this card out of here, so I don't have to worry about it. $21. We have Pendulum, so we drew a card here. We also have Faster Than Light, so we can draw our cards again. This time we did not draw our Saving Grace, which is, as you might know, the literal instant win card, Ice Lance. We did not draw that one, so that's sad. We can survive this hit regardless of what happens, so we could play defend. Basically, like, these are 3 defense, so we would basically have 30 HP. We'd miss a Hidden Gem. And with these things being in here, the Hidden Gem would be very beneficial. I kind of want to hit the Hidden Gem again. Is that bad of me? Is that wrong of me? Some might ask. Yes, but are we going to be able to survive another hit anyway? Come on. Let's just double defend, put the Hidden Gem in there. Look, charge battery. Amazing. Amazing. Look, replay 2. Full block. We zap. We defend again. We evoked it again. Okay, now we might be in a situation where we're a little cooked. Okay, so 32 damage on Sunder. If we would have Sunder replayed, that would have been beautiful. Beautiful. So this is replay twice. This is a replay 2. Would that have been 18, or would that be 20, 27? Would that have killed it? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, God. We die here? 15 times 2? This is 7 times 3? And then these, which is only a total of 6? Technically speaking, we can charge battery, defend. I don't think we live here. Did we attack? Oh, technically we have attack too. Oh no. Is this it? That's 21. 26. We're about to take 30 damage. I didn't use that last attack because I was holding my breath. Can I be honest? Hologram, hidden gem, or wait, hold on. We can hidden gem or we could sunder and win the actual fight. Oh, we actually beat him with the worst possible deck I've ever seen. Voltaic. Voltaic. Oh, you need to upgrade it before it's good? Why didn't anybody tell me that? It's not good, man. It's not good. Vaku. Add Enthralled to your deck. Gain energy at the start of your turn. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. And it's 2. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add Folly. The start of a combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. Ooh. The start of combat? That's actually better than these other 2 options. Even though Preserve Frog, come on, man. Removing 5 cards, I could remove some of the Duke out of my deck, and then I'd be able to pull a Voltaic non-stop. Problem being, we also add a Folly, so that adds like a shitty card to our deck. And then also, can this get something attached to it? We're gonna add the Folly. We're gonna get rid of a strike, a defend as well, I think. How many cards do we get rid of? 5? Do I really need another defend? I might actually start getting rid of other powers. I'm gonna keep the powers, but I really want to get rid of them, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna get rid of another defend. Wait, I can get rid of another defend? We have enough defense. Can I say it? Let's find the shop. We need a fireplace and a shop. This allows us to possibly avoid elites and also avoid shops. I think this is about the same number of combats regardless of where we go. So I think we're just go this way and then take what we got. Dramatic entrance, obviously. Iteration, so we can use our game piece. Actually remembering that we have that card. Feels good, man. Charge battery. I think this is going to be... We're still going to take permanent HP damage here. We don't necessarily have the best... Oh, Sunder. Sunder pops off here. This works as well. Voltaic. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. And then we just do that, man. And this thing's dead. I would really like to upgrade Voltaic immediately so that I could actually get the benefit of using the card, but it's okay if that doesn't happen right now. Okay, now this fight might be hard because if we don't kill very quick, we end up cooked. Hey, that's not bad. Evoke several times. Charge battery, scrape. Nice and light. All right. It's already doing 12 damage. We have buffer. We do have 1 buffer. We could do... It's the difference between Ice Lance and Sunder. Somehow, Sunder and Ice Lance the same cost. It's crazy to think about, but they are the same cost. And Trash to Treasure. Rip. Alright, there we go. Full block. We got Voltaic again. Channel 2 Lightning. Not going to do that right now, big guy. But pants are okay, I suppose. Oh, I forgot. The hidden gem. I had it in my my deck for so long from that last fight because the last fight took 20 minutes. Had it in there for so long I forgot that it's actually not a card that I came with. It's not equipped. It's not something that's... I don't got that. You know what I'm saying? That dog isn't in me. Alright, we killed it. We killed it. We're doing amazing. Exhaust a card. Next turn, gain energy. Next turn? Hold on. Deal 4 damage 3 times out of slime to your discard pile? Hallelujah, brother. For Stone Calendar? No. Game piece is carrying the shit out of me. Trade Pendulum for Bag of Preparation. You know what? I do like a Bag of Preparation actually over Pendulum, so we'll do it. The other options weren't the best anyway. Iteration. Now it's not so tragic to see an iteration here and there. Quadcast. I guess we're just gonna have to tank it. Yeah, there's Ice Lance. Fuck. This bird might actually kill me this turn. As tragic as it is to say, I might actually die here. I could defend, charge battery, and then gunk up. This bird hits so hard. Okay, we have a turn. We have a turn. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. This is gonna be big. Is hologram in here? This bird hurts so much and it's got so much HP. Is bird... Is gunk up. Okay, gunk up. And then trash to treasure. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We have a glass orb. That didn't really help that much. Then we scrape to hopefully get all of our cards out. Voltaic. We've channeled a lot. We've channeled a lot. So if we pull it up. Yo, Jamie, pull this up. Another zap. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's big. Voltaic. That's 5 lightning. Quadcast. And that's beautiful. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Shadow Shield. 15 block, gain 1 dark. Not bad. Gain 2 orb slots on the capacitor. That's also not bad. Whenever you play a power channel, 2 lightning. Honestly, the two orb slots. That's actually not a bad idea. But it is kind of expensive for a guy that has no energy at all. Really. Like, I got none. Let's consider. As in, let's pass. Technically speaking, I could go to the shop because I have meal tickets, so it's kind of like... I have Regal Pello, so I could full heal if I really wanted to, but... I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Ice Lance, you son of a bitch. Of course you do that to me. I could defend. Defend. Hologram. Hold out for a real one, maybe? I don't know. We're still going to take... Oh, actually, we didn't take any max HP. I hate these guys. Why'd they keep showing up? In my nightmares, in my dreams, and everything. Look, there's Voltaic. Scrape. So we don't have to take damage from that bozo. And then strike. Ooh! It did not bless me. It did not bless me with the freaking lightning on the one thing that was 2 HP. Why would it? There you go. It's dead now. Nothing's ever going to hurt you again. Channel 1 frost to each enemy. No. 18 damage next power you play costs 0. No. Deal 7 damage for each channeled orb. No. Where are my cards? Where are my cards that do the things that I want them to do? If I go to this place to heal, it's just going to be to full heal, which is kind of pathetic. Can I say? I just want a card. I want like a card that I want, a dream that I want. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. Do we even have an enchanted card that deals 9 additional damage? This would have been great if I would have chose the other ancient thing. I should have done that. I should have chosen. I should have chosen and protected myself. And then I didn't get the things that have synergies with Echo Form, even though Echo Form is broken, man. The first card you play each turn is played extra time. Do I have anything that would really benefit from that other than... I mean, Ice Lance is really good. Sunder's okay with it. Really? Voltaic would be amazing. I kind of fucked up. I forgot I needed to upgrade Voltaic. Fuck it. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any room. All right. We're going to be trying to go to... Oh, normal enemies drop extra. Whatever the heck. Wow, that's awesome for us. We're going to play... Ooh, that's actually good. Because now we get free draw every time we draw a... every time we use a power. It's not really going to benefit us for the foreseeable future, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Scrape. Get a zap. Get a hologram out here. We can... Do I zap again? Do I... Quadcast again? I think we're going to quadcast again because it deals more damage overall. Okay, now here's the problem. Echo Form got drawn on the turn where we're possibly going to take almost our entire HP and damage. We can kill this. That's nice. That's perfect. And then we quadcast this. And then we don't take any damage. Echo Form, once again, proving to be not useful. Although will be useful against the Queen, because there are some... The first turn, if we can draw it, be nice. It's kind of a... kind of a dream, but it's a dream of mine. There we go. No damage taken. We killed one. Quadcast Sunder. Sunder has done well for us. I'm pretty happy about it. Gain 9 block. Add a daze into your discard pile. Gain focus. Defragment. You're asking a real one to stick around for a while. Voltaic finally being useful. I didn't mean it like that, Voltaic. I was being very antagonistic. I must agree. Okay, now we just go to the question marks. Indicate your deck. No. Obtain Forgotten Soul. Okay, let's obtain Forgotten Soul. Create a custom card. Make an attack. Make a skill. Interesting. What do we need more of? Let's do a skill this time. Add a random card to your hand. Cost 0 this turn. I like gambling. Mad Science sounds fun. And then we healed a little bit from this. And we can do a couple things. Turbo. And then focus. Instead of explosive, we do focus. And then now we have plating and focus going into the final fight. We don't need to do anything. We can increase everything. Does this do anything if you... Innate? Ooh, that's interesting. Defragment increase. Echo form, possibly not being ethereal, could be very beneficial. If we draw this first, then it doesn't matter that much. If we draw this... Actually, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it so I don't have to gamble with it. I'd like to be able to use Echo form at least one time in my life. Iteration. Yeah, it's probably looking like an Echo form never. But what are you going to do? We'll gain the plating. We'll gain the focus. We're binded. What can I say? All right. Well, might as well. Voltaic. Feral. Oh, it's Trash the Treasure. I forgot about Game Piece again. Damn it. That was a big mistake. My big mistake, but it's a big mistake regardless. Let's all accept how we ended up here. All right. Voltaic again. 4 lightning. I'm just saying it's exponential. It's exponential is what I'm saying here. Now let's actually draw some block. Voltaic with Echo form would be juiced, but we need to draw it on a turn where we have these all decked up. If that makes sense. That makes sense to anyone like me. Okay, we added a slime. I forgot we don't have Trash the Treasure, do we? No, we don't. Okay, we're gonna focus on killing this thing next. We're getting a Torch Head Amalgam pretty low. Admittedly. Scrape Mad Science. Add a random card in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. And 6 block. Or we could boost away. Let's do this. Let's add some cards. Oh, Voltaic and Energy and Shadow Shield. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, now we finally have Trash the Treasure. The problem now being... we're not going to be able to... this draws 2, technically speaking. We're about to take 27 damage from the Amalgam here. We can Shadow Shield to channel 1 Dark. I don't know if that would benefit us at all. My draw pile is empty. We don't really have any... the deck's not looking great right now. This isn't looking the best. 8 block for 1 Dark. Also not looking the best. Whereas we could gain energy. Let's just do this. Okay. Because she's going to hit like a truck, like swinging. She's going to come out swinging. So we have to come out. We have to come out equally swinging, really. Voltaic, it gets played twice. It gets played twice. 28 damage. I feel like I'm a little scared. I am a little scared because if it doesn't kill, if I don't do the math correctly and the 8 lightning doesn't kill the Torch Head Amalgam, I think we lose. Because does this count as a skill? Actually, I don't think so. So we have 4. 4 from that, and then 3 from that. So 7. Ooh. I didn't want to play my Voltaic until... and it's, of course, it's bound, so I can't use the boost away either. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, does this do damage? Ooh. What does 8 lightning do? If it evokes, it does 11 damage, right? So, what are the odds that Voltaic doesn't work? We have 8. This would do it 8. So it would almost circle around here 9 times. And it does 11 damage. Oh, oh man. Oh, brother. You're really pulling my pud here. I probably should have done Mad Science instead, but it's okay. 7 times 5. At least now we're cooked. At least now, look at that. 5-15. As long as we don't play a single attack, we're fine. Time you draw a status card each turn. Where's the one where it's every time I create a status card? Which is that one? Channel 2 random orbs. Gunk up. I'm just saying 2 random orbs. Gunk up. And then also these getting turned into something. There's something there. There's something there. How about gunk up? We got the random orbs. We have extra energy. All right. Nice. Next turn, we better draw something really good. Ice Lance is really good. I don't know how much longer we could really keep up with this. All right. I have not been able to use my Voltaic one time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Voltaic Echo Form. They're saying it might be exponential. Oh my god, you just gotta ask for it. What are you doing here? That was the hardest run I've ever played. Not regarding the previous one. 48 minutes? This is also one of the longest runs I've ever had. You know what? This game really pushes me to my edge, man. I'm really getting edged here. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed, like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching. It was a joy to explore this with you.